Namaste, I am Tejaswini and welcome to my channel. Ketu is the dark sun, the eldest and the strongest force of Jyotish. If Ketu is favorable for you, then be assured that you will reach great heights in your life. Ketu indicates the deepest learnings from your past lives. You have learned all these Ketu things to the core in your past lives, and now in the current life, these Ketu things have become your instinct, your wisdom, your natural behavior. You do these things without any conscious thought, and they are perfect. Ketu is the south node of the moon and one half of the Rahu Ketu axis. He represents the headless body of the Asur Swarbhanu. Generally, Ketu is considered to be a malefic, as he is considered to indicate areas of your disinterest, detachment, dispassion, apathy. But in certain conditions, he can become the biggest benefic, a Yog Karak level benefic of the horoscope. So if Ketu is capable of giving auspicious results in your horoscope, then you are highly intelligent, capable of very high levels of abstract thinking. Ketu gives very high levels of creativity and imagination. You have an incredible depth of knowledge and you also know how to put it to practical use. You will be very good at math, logic, Sanskrit, as you have a very deep understanding of logic, patterns and combinations. Also, you will have a deep understanding of the human mind, history and all things connected to human behavior and human evolution will fascinate you. In your early years, however, your friends might think you to be dull or introverted. You may be socially awkward in this time and you may not have a lot of friends. This is because your intelligence is very high and your mental processes are so fast that you seem hazed out to the regular people around you. But then, as you touch your 40s and your Ketu starts opening up, you will change dramatically. As Ketu makes you more aware of your own knowledge and your own skills, you start expressing yourself in a more confident manner. Your innate power becomes visible and you use it to gain on the material levels. Eventually, this strong Ketu will ensure that you get recognition for what you are and what you do. You will be recognized as an authority in some way and you will become a prominent public figure. An auspicious Ketu is necessary for genuine fame, which is rooted in genuine talent. This Ketu will also grant material benefits. There is a misunderstanding that Ketu grants only spiritual benefits. What happens is that as your learnings from your past lives become accessible, you will consciously translate these into real wealth. You will make money from everything you touch. You will utilize every tiny opportunity and convert it into something tangible. You will gain profits from your business endeavors and from your investment. However, personally, you will not be attached to these things because you know that your mind, your intelligence, your wisdom, that is your real asset. And one typical reading here is that once a powerful Ketu becomes active in your horoscope, even if you are working as a professional, you might resign your job and start your own business. This Ketu grants honesty and you do not misuse your knowledge to hurt others. However, others will always try to take advantage of your innate fairness and your knowledge. Yet you will ignore all these pinpricks and move on in your life because again you know that you have so much real wealth that these minor issues do not even register to your mind. As a Yog Karak level Ketu grants material gains, he will grant you power on the energy levels also. Occult powers, siddhis will become available and you will use the energy. You will gain the ability to foresee future events intuitively. Thus you can be a famous astrologer, a tarot reader, somebody who sees the future in some way or the other. A powerful and auspicious Ketu is capable of lifting the entire horoscope single-handedly. But again, this will happen in your 40s. So check out the really famous personalities who have exploded on the scene in their 40s. All of them did this using the power of their Ketu. But if Ketu is going to give unfavorable results in the chart, then he can really spoil things because he creates confusion on the very fundamental levels. He does not allow the person to think clearly, or he creates behaviors which do not allow clarity of thought. So this can mean addictions of some sort. There might be a sense of low self-confidence as you know that your knowledge is superficial. You may outwardly try to show that you're honest, wise, but on the inner levels you are often insecure. And you may have multiple diplomas and degrees, but you will not be able to put this learning to any real use in the real life. You may be unable to understand the real value of people and things around you. Thus, there are very real chances of people cheating you. For example, your boss might make you work extra without giving you overtime. If this happens to you, do not try to rationalize this sort of behavior from others, but talk to them and get what you owe from them. Otherwise, your inner insecurities will never let you grow in life. You generally feel nervous about accepting life's challenges. And one typical habit of an unfavorable Ketu is that you experiment with your hairstyle, or you may follow some habit for a very long time and then suddenly change it. There is something off about your aura or actual physical appearance. Also, over time, this may develop into eccentric behavior. So, do be mindful of yourself. The remedies for balancing the energies of Ketu are the three. The mantra of Ketu, and these mantras are recited on Tuesdays. Om Sram Srim Sraum Sah Ketave Namah. And the shlok is Om Palasha Pushpa Sankasham Tarakagrahamastakam Raudram Raudratmakam Ghoram Tam Ketum Pranamamyaham. You can give away the items connected to Ketu, which are sesame seeds, a blanket, a piece of lead, saffron strands, or any 7 types of grains mixed together on Tuesdays. Behavioral changes, where you know what is happening in your horoscope and you change your behavior intelligently to cope. This is possible if you are a student of Jyotish. In fact, I recommend that everybody learns Jyotish. It is an easy thing to do. If you can give 1 year of your life to this Shastra, you will gain on so many levels. So do try to learn Jyotish systematically. Astrology is the study of human nature. The planets are the guide points. They are conscious forces who respond to intentions. So Ketu is capable of giving you a lot, but it takes a lot of focus and a strong determination to recognize and channelize his power. But if you can do this, then the results are well worth the effort. Thank you for watching. Namaste.